After watching this lesson, make sure to check out my website where you can learn about my premium English video courses and how to get in touch with me for one-on-one lessons together. Link in the description. Hey, what is going on, everyone, and Happy New Year! My name's Grant. I'm an English teacher from America, and this channel is all about how you can become a better, more confident English speaker. Today, we are going to talk about a very confusing set of words. These words are all related to time. They are since, until, and by. I hear students make mistakes with these words all the time, and in this video, I'm going to explain exactly what they mean, how you should use them, and you will get some practice using these words so you never make mistakes with them again. Let's get started. All right, first let's talk about the word by. By means at the latest possible time. So when you use by with a time period, it means at this time or earlier. The given time period is the latest this thing can possibly happen. It must be done at this time or earlier. For example, if I say, I have to finish my homework by Thursday, I could do it on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, but it must be finished by Thursday. I must be at my office by 9:30 every morning. That is the latest I can possibly arrive. I can get there at 9:25 or 9:15. That is fine. But at 9:30, I must be in the office. Until is kind of the opposite. Until means up to a specific time, then something changes. So an action is happening and it continues to happen up to a certain time. Then after that time, something changes and that action is not happening anymore. In casual spoken English, you might see till as well. This is the same as until. For example, I have to work until 6 tonight. This means I am working all the way up to 6 p.m. After 6 p.m., something changes and I am no longer working. I usually stay up until 11 or 11:30 p.m. At 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, I am awake, I am staying up, but then at 11 or 11:30, something changes and I go to sleep. I am no longer staying up. I'm no longer awake. So the key detail here is after the time that you say, the action is not happening anymore. This is a very common mistake English students make. If someone says, "How's your day?" and you say, "It was good until now," remember, with until, this thing is happening up to this time, but after this, it doesn't happen. So if you say your day was good until now, it was good, except now it's bad. And most of the time, that's not what the student is trying to say. Now let's talk about since. Use since for actions that started in the past but are still happening now. For example, I have taught English since June 2016. Usually, since is paired with a perfect verb tense. This is because it describes actions that started in the past but are still happening right now. I started teaching English in June of 2016, but I am still teaching it now. All right, now let's practice a little bit. Imagine this. Imagine that you must arrive at work at 9 a.m. and you work and work and work. Right now, it is 2 p.m. and you go home at 5 p.m. This is when your work finishes. I want you to think of 3 example sentences. First, use by to describe when you start work. Then, use since to describe how long you have been working. And finally, use until to explain when you will stop work. Pause the video, think of your examples, and when you're ready to see some answers, click play. Okay, here we go. I have to start work by 9 a.m. because I must be there at 9. This is the latest I can possibly start work. I have been working since 9 a.m. because this is when I started and I'm still working now. And I will work until 5 p.m. Then there's a change, my work is done, and I am no longer working. I get to go home. One final tip. This is a common mistake. Remember, you should always use the time the event happened, not how long it went for. For example, let's say there's a concert that starts at 7 and finishes at 10. The concert lasted until 10 p.m. This is correct, not the concert lasted until 3 hours. For all 3 of these, since, by, and until, you always give the specific time, not how long the event happened. If you're talking about how long something happened, you should use for. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful for you. If you have any questions, you can leave them down below. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, you should absolutely do so, because I put out new English lessons every single week. If you want, you can also connect with me on Instagram or like my Facebook page. I'll post some links to both of those in the description. Keep studying hard, guys. I wish you the best of luck in reaching all of your English goals for this new year. And know that I will be here to help you every step of the way. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.